Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome to a new day of Vesper.5. We're fast traveling to the next town. I think we will arrive there tomorrow. Assuming we don't arrive there late, I guess. Today we're moving down, it would seem. Hey, there we go. Did it. Great. See you on tomorrow. No, what's going on? Not much. We've got, of course, Ground Zeroes. I'm thinking about doing the YOLOs. There was one thing I wanted to talk about, and that's the YOLOs. The stocked videos that I've got of YOLOs are going to run out in a few weeks. Well, I say a few weeks, we've got a little bit more to go, but I'm thinking about making a Deaths of YOLO video, where I just go through all the old YOLO videos, and just cut out the deaths and just have a little death highlight reel of all the videos. And I guess successes too. Well, yeah, but most of the time the successes were only because we were playing games that you can't die in. Well, yeah. Technically, we could have died in summer games. You know, we could have, like, you know, disqualification, that's a death. Let's not go there. Okay. It was a versus game, so it doesn't count. Maybe for those games, just show the, I think for most of them, not all of them though, for most of them I did a whatchamacallit, like a little scoreboard at the end screenshot. So maybe just take that screenshot and chuck it up there, I don't know. But at the very least, I'd like to just do a death reel of YOLOs. And you know what, I think I'll just stick with the deaths for now. And I maybe do a victories of YOLO after, I guess, sure. But yeah, I'd like to just have all the deaths just compiled, in one long video, just full of deaths. Of course, there's still, well, Diablo 2, where we haven't died yet. We might soon though, you never know. And Final Fantasy 10-2. Yes, Avo is yet to die in that, but we've actually run out of videos for that, so for now, that's in a question mark state. And I'm also heavily thinking about what to do after the YOLOs finish, and I have hinted about this before, but yes, I am fairly confident that I should be able to get my act together, well, I say get my act together, have enough free time to record some solo, which is me doing the One Life Challenge by myself. So maybe you might be able to, you know, look forward to some new games, some new YOLOs in the future, with your good old friend, good old pal Chumleo. What else is going on? You know what? Yesterday, I had curry. Now this is not unheard of in Japan. Japan's quite famous for its curry. Japanese curry though is quite different from Indian curry. Now I've had my fair share of Indian styled curry in Australia. My mother, although she's Anglo-Saxon Australian, does fairly decent curry for a non-Indian. I've, of course, gone to Indian restaurants, because there's quite a few. Australia's quite a multicultural country. And one of my friends is Indian. So, and his mother does really good, authentic curry. So I've had decent curry. Now, I've also had pretty decent Japanese curry. Japanese curry is quite different. It's usually sweeter. It's got an entirely different sort of feel to it. The wifey make some really good curry, and I enjoy eating Japanese curry. Though, maybe, I don't know, a month ago, the wifey took me to this Indian restaurant in Japan here, where it's actually authentic Indian curry. Well, as authentic. Well, you know what? It's fairly authentic. So much so that all of the people that worked in the restaurant they weren't Japanese. They were foreigners. They could have been American or English, I guess, but they were at least of Indian or thereabouts descent. So you knew the food you were eating was at least moderately, you know, authentic. And recently, the same sort of shop, it's like a chain of restaurants, has opened up in the food court section of my local shopping centre. So I went there the other day and I tried some curry with some naan, and it's pretty good, pretty decent. Fairly expensive though, it's like $8 for like a very small bowl of curry and a big piece of naan. It's quite a lot. Seeing as like naan is dirt cheap, it's like, you know, you shouldn't really be paying any more than $1 for a piece of naan because it costs nothing to make, and it like it's effortless to make too. And the curry itself, there's barely any curry. There's like 3 pieces of chicken in the curry, and the curry itself there wasn't that much either. Yet it was like, you know, $8 or not $9 Australian really. So pretty expensive, but decent curry at least. I might try it in the future. I don't know. I honestly don't care really. I like food. Food is food. Although I prefer meat, so I guess the curry's good because you got your chicken in there, but there's not a lot of meat in it. I'd rather just eat, I don't know. We usually go to like an udon restaurant, and recently I don't actually eat udon at the udon restaurant. I just eat like fried chicken that they cook up. Like usually you can have like your udon and you can get like little like deep fried sweet potato or deep fried pumpkin or deep fried shrimp or something like that to eat with your udon. And I just go straight for that section and just grab these like really nice pieces of like fried chicken and eat a couple of those. Cover it in mayonnaise and some special sauce that I don't know what's in it, but it's amazing. I just eat that and some rice. I don't actually eat udon at all. Mainly because it's summer and it's too friggin' hot for it. In winter, maybe I'll get back into it. And cold udon's not quite as good. It's sort of, it's not the same consistency. But whatever. This isn't talk about udon. It's talk about curry and Japanese curry. I did talk about going to the Japanese curry place that's got like the levels, like the Super Saiyan level, where it like doubles exponentially. Like level 1 and then level 2 is like double the level, and level 3 is like double the level of 2, and so on and so on. It goes up to like level 10, which is like insanely hot. But that's not the point of curry. No. Especially not Japanese curry. The point of Japanese curry is actually that sweet and smooth. Indian curries, supposed to be spicy and full of flavor and fragrance and stuff. But anyway, whatever. I'm not big on the like full-on spiciness. But anyway, when we come back, we should be in the next town. Hopefully doing something. Nothing to buy there, because I checked the wiki. In fact, I checked the wiki. I think I mentioned this before. I checked the wiki, and there is nothing to buy in this entire province, except for the very northern town that has one item that I forget what it is. I think it's a bow or a sword. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Maybe it's a helmet, actually. Could be. But the point is, that's the only thing of like any noteworthiness in this entire province. So yeah. But we'll see if we can get a Lord's mission. Probably, hopefully, don't, because I would like to make it to Hammerfell at some point. Well, what episode are we up to now? I don't know. 300 and something? We're almost up to 400, right? We could be. When we get to 400, we should hurry on up to Hammerfell as soon as possible. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well anyway, I'll see you all in the arena tomorrow. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.